moment I understood the weakness of my flesh. It disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass that you call the temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal. Even in death, I serve the Omnisire.
Alright, welcome back, and we'll get started on our next playthrough. We're going to play Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus. This was gifted to us by a subscriber, so we'll get started and see what this game has to offer. I think they've had some DLC and some different fixes from when it originally was released. I'm just going to turn down the volumes a little bit because they've kind of blown out my ears a little bit. Let's see, that looks good. And we'll do new game. Intended for Mechanicus experience. Looking for a challenge. Only the Omnisire can save you. Plus 50% Necron health, plus 50% Necrons in battle, plus 1 extra fights not active during early game. Enable Heretic DLC, I guess. Enable Permadeath. Enable Iron Man. Customize difficulty? What's the difference? Oh my god, I don't know what any of this is. Awaken level increase, Tech Priest, HP modifier, CP. Enable enhanced exploration. That sounds interesting, but I don't know what any of this stuff is, so I hate to mess around with it at all, because I always go into these games blind. Maybe we'll just do that. Validate. We'll go to very hard difficulty. I'll leave this stuff alone, since I don't know what it's all about. I suppose that we have an idea of what permadeath is, and Iron Man's typically only 1 save. I don't know if that's really going to matter. So let's just do this and see how it goes. New game, very hard difficulty. The 41st millennium, a time of darkness and war, the Imperium of Man claims the whole galaxy in the name of the God Emperor. It fights an endless war against Xenos from without, heretics from within, and supernatural horrors from beyond. Alongside the Imperium's war fleets serve the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are the tech priests of Mars, guardians and reclaimers of humanity's technology, ever searching for remnants of knowledge from man's glorious past, exploring the depths of the galaxy for worlds long lost to mankind. In the name of their machine god, they manufacture the Imperial war machines within gigantic foundries known as Forge Worlds. Gradually, the tech priests of the Adeptus Mechanicus shed their human weakness, replacing their limbs and organs with machinery that is both stronger and spiritually pure. Their leaders, the inscrutable Magi, I don't remember how to say it. Magi, I think it's what it is. Protect the Forge Worlds and explore the furthest corners of the galaxy with their cohorts of Skitarii troops. It is a time of warfare, tragedy, and portents of doom. Across the benighted galaxy, the The Adeptus Mechanicus are one of mankind's last defenses against a new dark age, or perhaps they will be the ones to hasten its dawn. Oh, you had me fooled. I thought you were going to be reading this to me. An echo in the nonosphere Magos. An old transmission lost in the warp and recovered only now. Is it worthy of our attention? The Great Divide torments the galaxy. The resources of the Adeptus Mechanicus are stretched thin. We are weaker than ever, though the Imperium at large knows it not. This represents an unknown but possible key to victory. An opportunity to research, perhaps avert the ill fate that has befallen us. Why have sound effects if you're not going to do it? That's kind of a weird thing. The transmission's origin is Silva Tenebris, a part of the Aminus Solaris within the Ultima Segmentum. Search the rolls, Redditus, gather them. 4 months later. Accessing Magos, something. Raysack, whoever finds this transmission and follows me here, give thanks that you will see that what I have seen. But be wary, my fellow seekers of knowledge. Whatever lies beneath this world, I fear. I hope I have woken it. I came to this world to investigate its ruins, but I found so much more. Terrors, yes, threats to body and soul, but by the Omnissiah, I found such wonders. This is the last transmission of Magos Raysack. He vanished while on an explorator mission to investigate the xenostructures on Silva Tenebris. Hypothesis. He found something. Our mission on this world is to ascertain any Xenos presence, and if we find it, eliminate it as a threat to the Imperium. Opening of the Great Divide means we can call on no additional support from the Forge worlds. We must achieve this with the troops and resources we bring with us. Oh, okay, got it. Benefit analysis, peace for sector, knowledge for mankind, potential, opportunity. An opportunity to destroy the works of the Xenos. Scaviola? I have no idea what that is. Not appropriate them. Korean manuscripts, verse 619. What the enemy built, let it be made asunder, for to us it will be as a house of sand and knives. Magi, we are approaching the target coordinates. Sinking. Requesting warp travel. Carafrans have gone rogue. Initiate internal recognitor once more. Nearby planet detected. 0 organic life forms. Weapon cache vented. Pretty much a lot of bad shit was happening. Eastern Fridge, the planet Sylvia. There she is. Temperate climate, atmosphere, standard breathable. My Skitaria troops should be able to operate down there without trouble. Are they ready to make landfall? As soon as we're stable in orbit, Magos. Administratum records indicate a single colony, St. Eckhart's Hope, on the surface near the Xenos ruins. No contact recorded in 2 centuries. Colony presumed failed. The Skitarii will deploy to the surface near the ruins along with a team of tech priests under my direct command. I shall monitor them from the command throne on board. Servoskull Reditus will serve as my eyes on the surface. We will make landfall at once. Yes, Magos. I'll set up a forward command post. Raysack's transmission looked like it came from the underground. We'll secure any entrances to the underground structure so your tech priests can begin the exploration. Agrolect sector located. This tomb reeks of stale, dusty antiquity. Its once stern architecture is littered with debris and tarnished with the patina of age. Here and there, fissures in the structure cast feeble light over cracked and tarnished metal. The tomb was once brutalist and oppressive, but as if designed to crush the spirits of its inhabitants. It is no less intimidating now, but instead of evoking a merciless guiding intelligence, it speaks only of decline and depth. This place seems abandoned at first glance, but as the exploratory troops move through its hushed corridors, the ancient dust stirs, and something long dead begins to take on a facsimile of life. Going by our fragmentary information, it looks like a buried tomb structure. Then the sword of the Omnissiah is ready to fall. We deploy immediately. Let secrets of this world. Let secrets of this world. Smiley face. I counsel caution, Magos Faustinius. Our purpose should be here to destroy the threat of the alien, not bask in its blasphemy. A forums of the Logic Saints 7.92. In the presence of the Xenos lies an invisible miasma of corruption. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be like, you gotta choose the factions in here, like these are the total like racist, xenophobic people here, or you're going to go for the technology. I wonder if that's how this is going to go, if they're kind of setting this up. Destruction is not possible from orbit, Videx. The structure is too deeply buried, and Scaviola, I have no intention of plundering whatever trinkets I can find from this place. What's the point? You're not going to destroy it? You're not going to scavenge? The exploratory unit of the tech priest is inside the tomb and ready to proceed, Magos. There is no telling what we'll find. My men will hold the perimeter in case of the unexpected. It would be folly to commit our whole manpower to the unknown, especially when we have the potential of a morale threat exists that the Skitarii are less able to withstand. I have the greatest respect for my Skitarii, but they are still far from the ascension that a tech priest afford. I agree, Subdomina. I shall lead the mission in person from the command throne. Servoskull Reditus shall be my eyes and ears on the ground. Omnissiah be praised, we're going in. The Adeptus Mechanicus are a curious breed. They explore and interact with machines they do not fully understand. Within this tutorial, you'll have to explore the interface to discover what to do. Like a true tech priest, you must experiment in order to learn. Let me help you out this one time. The left button, also known as the left mouse button, click on the adjacent room to move. Alright, I don't have to click anybody. These Xenos hieroglyphs, I know of them. They are my undoers, Necrons, mysterious, ill-researched, corruptive. This could be a rare sample of the Necron language, Magos. We barely any knowledge of it. Collecting data from the obelisk could move our understanding of the language ahead for the first time in centuries. This is the work of the alien, Magos. Codex Fulminus 8312. Show caution and scorn all things. Sometimes tech priests will feed back important information about what they encounter in a room. These situations will require you, our commander, to make decisions. There will be consequences, so choose wisely. Ahead is an obelisk-like object covered in what only can be described as a hieroglyphic symbols. It almost reaches the ceiling, the tall ceiling of this chamber. Secure. Check the surrounding chambers for potential dangers. Destroy the obelisk. It's a monument to the alien. It must fall. Scrutinize. Examine the inscriptions. I feel like we should scrutinize. We're detecting a massive energy spike from inside the tomb. Something happened here. Something huge. Noctilus source detected. Also known as Blackstone. Request collection immediate. Blackstone earned. What is that? As one of the tech priests kneels to get a closer look at the obelisk, it seems to react to the cohort's presence. The obelisk splits open and a powerful, painful wave of exotic energy spills out. Inside are cluster formations of a rare-looking material. Blackstone earned. What does that do? Alright. Yeah, this is better. So I activated the cheat engine just to increase the speed because it seems pretty slow. Necrons, Rasak did encounter them after all. No wonder he didn't make it off the planet. Every datum we have says that they are as deadly as they are inhuman. Crusade, caution, consistency. Let's do consistency. Combat will be joined according to the long-established tenets of the Adeptus Mechanicus for good or ill. Xenos form detected. Confirmed. Redditus cognitators now function for synthetic forms. Overwhelming excitement. Finally, we can study the standard construct Necron warrior. Weak spots detected? None. Concerning. I wonder about the symbols emblazoned on their torsos. It must. Do not underestimate Gauss weaponry. Highly volatile. This is true. I have heard our brothers and sisters of the Mechanicus have lost their lives trying to solve the mysteries of these Xenos weapons. Approach with caution. It is also double-checking cogitators. Weird word. Widely known that they will self-repair, reanimate, or reconstruct themselves as if left the time to do so. Wounds that will instantly kill a Skitarii are the equivalent to a Class C graze to Necrons. At the start of every fight, you must decide the location of your units on the field of battle. You can only place units on the highlighted squares. Click the square to place a unit. Okay. So Mr. Pistol, you can go here. And Mr. Rifle Guy, you can go here. Start battle. I should have. Okay, so this says you can see the. Okay, shit, I didn't know that. Left click button to move. It looks like it's telling me I can attack if I come up here. You got cognition points if you harvest here. There are several approaches. The fastest way is to move your tech priest close. There are many other ways. Explore. They're shown at the bottom down here. Let's attack. You have not revealed the statistic for this target. As a result, the amount of damage dealt is unknown. Servo Skulls specialized reveal the life of the enemy. Oh, so it wants me to reveal. Okay. Revealed the enemy statistics increase your chance of success. HP, physical armor, and energy armor. You must decide the weapon types. Physical or energy work best against the target. Let's move you up. You've gathered cognition points to use a powered weapon. Some weapons, like the Phosphor Serpentia, require CP. Oh, cognition points. Okay. Nice. Killing Necrons isn't simple. Necrons are made of self-repairing metal that is able to knit together dismembered limbs and gaping wounds. We call this reanimation protocol. When a Necron is in their reanimation protocol, they will be unable to fight, but will return to their fighting condition soon. Dealing any amount of damage to a Necron in the protocol will destroy them indefinitely. End turn. You'll be able to call members of the cohort and the battle goes on. This happens at the start of every round. You'll need cognition points to deploy troops. Validate. Alright. So let's put you here, because I want to send you over to try to get a kill. We'll put you over here. And do that. Okay. When servitors are hitting combat, tech priests take an interest, quickly noting down damage angles, projectile speeds, and other useful combat information to be used later against their enemies. This is represented by cognition points. Servitors are very useful units in all your missions. Alright, let's move you. And we'll attack. Critical, but I can't see what it does. Do I move you down to try to get a cognition point or not is the question. I don't know why not. Yeah, let's do it. There are two types of control. Tech priests that you've already commanded, or troops which you've just deployed on the battlefield. Your troops are your servants and cannon fodder. They don't have access to many weapons and skills of the tech priests, however they are useful and should not be overlooked. Alright, good. The Necron you attacked is teleported away somewhere far beyond the reach. In practical terms, this means that you have killed the target. If I put you down here, I'm just trying to keep you alive. Nice. All Xenos forms purged. Your cohort's HP amount carries over from each fight with the mission. Keep this in mind when exploring a tomb and look out for opportunities to repair. Oh, that's good to know. Alright, so I wonder if that means I have a fixed number or I should have let this servitor die. I don't know what's more important. And what is this? Initiative advantage? Alright, let's come up here. And come up here. Yeah. Whoa! Hypothesis formulation. Sarcophagi, coffins, burial places, structural purpose, designation, tomb. In the chambers ahead are several groups of structures, like upright coffins of an unknown material. Ignore, do not tarry to observe the works of the alien. Press on and avoid any distractions. Ignite, make sure you destroy any structures that look suspicious. It is worth pausing your advance to do harm to the Xenos abominations. Intrigue, ensure you absorb your surroundings. Detailed pictographs and readings may be the key to success. I feel like that's what we should do. They're waking up. The cohort examines the sarcophagi and note that each is indeed contain a Necron warform within its heavy armored exterior. They are drawing power from somewhere. 2 cognition points earned plus black stone. And we've got 4. Oh, cognition points carry over too, I guess. Alright, let's continue our advance. After exploring the chamber for several minutes, a tile underfoot clicks. The sound of a whirling energy builds up around your troops. A quick omnispec scan reveals you're surrounded on all sides by Xenos life forms. Fight. Alright, so we got some guys over here. So they're going to get to go first. So I wonder if I shouldn't keep my guys back as far as I can. See, I don't know what their range of their weapons is, though, is the thing. Mission objectives, explore the tomb. Alright. Let's keep you back. Keep you back. Put one here and one here. Start battle. Delay turn. You've just delayed this unit's turn. Delaying a unit's turn will move the next unit at the end of the initiative queue. You cannot delay a unit's turn more than once. Okay. Okay. Reveal statistics. Alright, end turn. Yeah, let's do that. Oh man. I'm gonna get you stuck out here again. I don't want you to be the one that's always taking the shots. Ooh, he survived. Not good. What the hell is that? What are those? Opportunity. Knowledge gather. Must obtain required. Scarabs detected. Source data surfacing. No life forms detected. Area safe. Continue forward. Redditus. Verify your cogitators. Then tell me what surfaced from the Magos Resex cogitators. Scarabs of unknown Xenos race. Biology. Synthetic. Possible artificial intelligence. Once specimens gathered, AI theory equals false. Personal recording. Weeks of studies show that there are many variants of Scarab, each with their own roles within the Xenos economy and architecture, able to build and deconstruct anything they encounter. They are able to repair other units within their species with lightning speed. Be warned, they are deadly in large swarms. It appears the machine spirit is with us. We've been able to access some more of Race X data that we thought was corrupt. It must be due to us recording these Xenos forms that the machine spirit has blessed us with access to these cogitator records. It is unsure why he would lock this under a synthetic proximity encryption. Well, that's making me kind of nervous. What does this mean? I guess let's put you... Well, I kind of want to get you up here, with the hope being that I can have you attack and get a kill. So if I run you up attack, well, let's go ahead and do it. Let's just do done. Dang it. Yeah, keep forgetting about that. Alright, how much life does this have? Doesn't tell me. Servitor has died, don't worry. Troops are cannon fodder designed to protect your tech priest from the enemy attacks. Without tech priest, your mission will fail. Oh, I do a pretty good amount of damage there. Critical, you killed a Necron with a critical hit. Whenever you critically kill a Necron, they're unable to activate. Their reanimation programs are instantly teleported from battle. Oh, that sucks, because that was kind of the whole point that I had you over here. I guess let's move you up here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a kill is the thing. You entered melee combat with an adjacent and you are no longer able to use ranged damage. Okay. Acid. Damn it, he's gonna die. Machine weapons charged. You gain a buff. Each weapon's machine spirit will charge at a different rate. This is shown underneath the weapon's icon. When you select a weapon, you'll see the buffs. +1 damage. Out of range. Now let's have you hide around here. You come up here. What does this do? +2 damage. All Xenos forms purged. Confirm. The symbol represents the location of significant importance to your mission. Entering these rooms brings you closer to the end of the mission. Negative signs of hostile forces. Seeking permission to proceed with data collection protocols. Confirm. Permission authorized. Acknowledge Magos. Protocol begins. What is the primary focus, sir? Knowledge of the Necron forces, numbers, defenses, locations, any form of data about how many remain in this rock. Secondary source, the purpose of this tomb. Why was it built? Interface, devices all but eroded. There is one device that may hold answers, but Necron data looms are incomprehensible to the Imperium's archaeotech. This might take a while. Idea. Magos, if we take host of this priest, I could be of assistance. Approved. Nonospheric interface complete. Hard to decipher purpose. List of suggestions. Magos. Deconstruct device. Activate switch mechanism. Learn Necron language. And return later. What will it be, sir? Always so meticulous with your list, Tech. Acquisitor. Engage on Xenos mechanisms. Although I detest to do so, the promises of the rewards are too great to ignore. Having to lower ourselves to the Xenos learnings may be our only way to reach the archaeotech we seek. Protocol updated. Confusion. Nonospheric interface. Disconnect at once. Purged. Reset. Nonospheric disconnect complete. Possible scrap code. Will fragment now. Fragmenting. Sir, we have unfavorable issue to deal with. Requesting Dominus input. Fragmenting. Explain. Aztec Acquisitor. Scaravola left suddenly. My cogitators glitched. Augmentations entered. Sporadic reaction protocols and have fried vital sign. Regitories. Unclear of full damage report. Necron device is now activated, sir. Fragmenting. Remove yourself from the nonosphere. Scaravola. Redidus, report. The tomb is waking, sir. Report from Skitarii cohorts across the planet. Note the tremor affects their locals. We've lost contact with the Skitarii that were covering the entrance of this tomb. We can hear noises of approaching forces. Improve protection protocols, load weapons, and ready for what is to come. We must face the Xenos.
I wake with the turning of aeons. Stars yet burn, life yet blossoms. Is it truly time?
Throne of Mars, what is that? And omni-linguistic transmission, Magos. It seems these mute constructs are not the only inhabitants of the structure.
What is this? Flesh and steel combined. A mockery of both. Their every footstep a blasphemy. What manner of galaxy is this into which I have awoken?
Uh-oh. Principal Xenos Warform sighted. Exotic energy signatures past sensor range. Designate Xenos Abominatus. High value target confirmed. The hunt is on. Abominatus? What are your orders, Magos? The cohort reaches a large chamber beneath the first layers of Xenos ruins. Bridges stretch from balancing platforms, barely holding themselves together while rubble falls. The Walkways like breadcrumbs escape into the abyss below. Stand ground, annihilate the Xenos filth with righteous fury, fall back, get the tech priest out of here, capture, contain the Xenos, and return it to the Classiest Mechanicus intact so it can be vivisected and studied. Yeah, let's do that. If you insist, Magos, we'll do our best, but I fear you may be overestimating our combat capability.
Insects. This galaxy is infested with vermin.
Green light flickers into the life form with the shadows. The cohort prepares for the worst as skeletal silhouettes start to form in front of the shadows. This is the final battle of the tutorial. Apply what you have learned so far to strive to obtain victory. Survive 6 rounds. The 41st millennium is a brutal place. You may lose this battle, but not the war. If the Mechanicus, in Mechanicus there are many alternative paths to discover. Oh, that's reassuring. Hey, FYI, you're probably gonna lose this. Oh, damn. Okay. So he's going first, then you. So I guess if that's the case, let's get you guys over here and put the servitors to try to hold the ground. Start. Let's move you over here. Although if I move you just over this way, that may stop you from actually getting attacked by blocking line of sight.
Sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
Oh boy. So if I move you over one, I feel like I need to just keep running. Give me a good roll. Oh, hell yeah.
How dare these wretched things stand before the Void Admiral of Cesaragon?
Oh my god. $59. Alright, I got a critical.
When my fleet sails once more, vermin like you shall be strung from my prow.
Oh my god. See, that's the problem, is I don't know how far this guy can move. He's got 3. Give me a good hit. There we go.
Us, we who killed our gods.
Just go away. Oh my gosh. Do I pull you back even further, I guess is a question. I think I just gotta get you as far away from that guy as I can.
Can you hear the trembling of the stars? Can you feel the whole galaxy's terror?
Cohort successfully survived the Xenos life forms. Report, Kepra. Well, we got the squad out alive, Magos. That has to count as a victory under the circumstances. We encountered a Necron warform capable well beyond our expectations. Yes, I do not need to hold my emotional engrams. However, one battle won is not a success. We will eventually face losses on this mission. When this happens, we must press on beyond our failures to reach success. And there's something else. The reanimation. The Necrons are waking up. It started when Raysak stumbled on the tomb, but our arrival is accelerating the process. The obelisk may be able to form, may be a form of intruder alarm, and now the sarcophagi and the tomb are starting to open. Then we no longer enjoy the luxury of time. Whatever we do on Sylvia Tenebris, it must be done with the Necrons awakened completely. Before the Necrons awaken completely, we do not even know yet how far the tomb complex extends. We are under the gun then. Omnissiah preserve us if our duty is ever easy. I return sorrow and despair from my emotional cores, but I see they lack the logic to determine decision-making. Instead, I choose to quarantine them and adjust our approach. The word of the Omnissiah teaches us that when no one fails, another must be sought until all are exhausted. When one method fails, another must be sought until all are exhausted. Then what are your orders, Magos? The Skitaria will explore the tomb chamber chamber by chamber and maintain a foothold. My tech priest will be deployed to achieve crucial objectives and respond to crises. Time may be a factor, but our mission can only be achieved with the thoroughness of a full deployment. I shall mobilize the Skitaria immediately, Magos. Opportunity detected. Leader forms of the Necron rarely never observe potential of intelligence on Necrons added to sum total of human knowledge. Imperative. Focus on acquiring artifacts intelligence data from. Hold your blasphemous tongue. Scaviola? Scaviola? I don't know. You counsel the abandonment of our very souls. Life of the Archmagos or asses. Appendix 9. Our only objective should be death to the alien and all his works. All else is deviance from the Omnissiah's creed. If intelligence gain equals true, then go to victory. Aphorism retrieval. To face an enemy unknown is to fight in the dark. Better in ignorance than in heresy. I return frustration by your conflict and choose to experience it. There will be bloodshed enough on Sylvia Tenebris without the Magi coming to blows. In our purpose we are united. This is the will of the Omnissiah. And it shall be done. Yes, it shall be done. Magos, the readings from the tomb are troubling. The Skitarii have been monitoring the structure we uncovered, and what they have found gives me grave concern. Explain, xenobiologists. The Necron construct forms are waking up. It seems the Magos race accidentally began the process, and our intrusion into the structure has hastened it. These Necron reanimation protocols are continuing in the tomb we entered, and from the energy spikes across the region there are many other structures yet to be uncovered. My plan for exploration of the Sylvia Tenebris will locate these structures and contain the constructs within. That may not be enough, Magos. I have detected a repeating pattern in the reanimation protocols, and the rate of the Necrons are awakening. They are speeding up. Can you be certain? The Necrons are machines. Machines act according to patterns and programs. If the reanimation protocols continue to accelerate, they will be fully awakened, every Necron on the planet, in 264 hours. Given the extent of the buried structures, that will constitute a Necron army beyond this mission's capability to contain. I see, then our time here is limited. Strategic calculations indicate time spent deployed in missions will affect the overall number of missions we are able to deploy. Huh, interesting. I will send Skitarii scouting parties to discover the other tombs and create forward positions for your high priority mission, sir. If there's a threat on Sylvia Tenebris is not accessed and eliminated before full reanimation is reached, we will be forced to abandon the planet. Look at the top left corner of the screen. This is the Necron awakening meter. It shows how many Necron tombs have awoken on Sylvia Tenebris. Try to gather as much information and tech before reaching 100%. I fear they are right. I fear too. That is part of my humanity I have chosen to retain, but I can quarantine it in my neural vaults and choose instead to focus on what must be done. We must choose our missions wisely. It will not be easy. The Omnissiah did not send us here to do anything easy. The threat to humanity present on this world will be eliminated or we shall not leave. Thus the equation is balanced. It is the will of the machine god. Exoropis sector located. The tomb is bathed in sickly green light that serves not only to illuminate but also to make the shadows deeper. Every surface seems connected via filaments of alien light. The design here speaks of Xenos tech heresy, forbidden knowledge, and a structure as alive and aware as everything else inhabiting it. Early exploratory readings indicate that the walls are made of substances not known to the rituals of the metallurgy. Abstract designs carved into the substance suggest unknown regions, a space mapped according to some alien understanding. The weight of such blasphemy slows the steps of the first troops that enter here. The heresies of knowledge and are deadly enough, but it seems unlikely that there are only dangers here. Welcome to the Castellus Metalcan, an Arc Mechanicus class ship. This class of ship is one of the largest in the Imperium and is only afforded to the Adeptus Mechanicus. From here you'll be able to customize your tech priests and prepare for missions ahead. You can select missions from the character portraits left of the screen. Before going on a mission, we should inspect and equip our tech priests. Head over to the cohort tab. Welcome to the cohort quarters. Here we'll see all the available tech priests and troops are currently unlocked. Troops are shown at the top of the screen. Here you can see what skills the troops available and statistics for each unit. Tech priests are shown in the bottom 6. Welcome to the tech priest customation screen. There are many ways to customize a tech priest. You can change their weapons, body augments, backpack upgrades, and more. You can upgrade tech priest. Head to the discipline button near the tech priest picture portrait now. So you want... Oh, I see. So this is what we use. So do I have those weapons? This is the Disciple screen. From here you can upgrade your tech priest using Blackstone. Each discipline is focused on a different playstyle. Select one of the skills from one of the 6 different discipline trees now. Oh damn, how do I know which one to do? Explorators. Alright, which one is this? Is this the one that was my melee? Explorators take on the quest for knowledge more than other disciplines. They reach far into the depths of known space, searching for lost archaeotech, new species, and even new worlds. Securators are masters of man and machine. They wield the often rare trait of charisma. With their inspiring leadership, they're able to multiply efficiency of Scutari tenfold. So Explorator, reveal enemy statistics, avoid all opportunity attacks, machine spirit attacks, deal +2 damage, blessed generator, power field generators, traveler, no ranged weapons are equipped. So this is pretty much going to turn you into a melee, I think. Troops gain +1. Servant protocol. Command fire. All troops in range attack selected target. Command. Choose between 2 canticles. +2 damage to all troops on their next attack. +2 armor for 1 round. Wow, that's good. Optimization. Cogitator canisters have -1 cooldown. Reinforcements call troops down instantly anywhere on the map. Tech's Auxilium. An often overlooked discipline, the Tech Auxilium takes on the tasks that other tech priests avoid. They are the oil within the engine. They keep the great Mechanicus cog running as smoothly as they can. Your next weapon's cognition is reduced by 2. Physical armor, choose between 2. Refractor field generators, -1 cooldown, +2 defense. Overzealous, cast a canticle for free. Lex Mechanic, rigorous catalogers. Lex Mechanicus compile and analyze and run data tests. They are capable of finding valuable data along the indecipherable text maps and other obscure forms, such as enemy weakness in battle. Generate +1 cognition point at the beginning of the unit's turn if the gauge is empty. Collect all cogitator points from one source. +1 point when killing a target. Scanners have -1 cooldown. Overcharged cognition. Fill the act passive. That could be good. Engine Seer. Unlike other priests, Engine Seers are found to serve on almost every Imperial planet in the galaxy, saying the well-being maintenance of all mechanical things. Cleansing rites. Cleanse a target of any negative effects. Okay, so that would get rid of that acid that we are dealing with. Restore 1 hit point at the end of the unit's turn. That could be good. Heals 1 target for 3 HP. Benediction. Restore all HP on all tech priests, on all troops. Okay, I'm gonna have to get someone. It's gonna have to be an Engine Seer. Dominus, heavily trained in the art of war, using their skills to monitor and calculate a highly complex battlefield maneuvers in the blink of an eye. +4 range for weapons, deals 1 damage. Machine Spirit attacks deal +2 damage. Rights of the range if no melee weapon is attacked. Okay, so this is going to be like a range. Xenart. Xenorite? The secretive Xenorites seek to understand and even use dangerous alien tech. Theirs is a discipline that can reap the greatest rewards and the foulest corruption. Restore 1 HP at the beginning of the unit's turn. So that would be more healing. Corrupted technology. Gain 1 damage after making an attack. Lose 1 HP. I don't like that. Plus 5. Critical hit chance. Ooh. This is like a... Once per battle, revive a tech priest at the beginning of its next turn. Oh, that could be dangerous. In order to upgrade, you must have enough Blackstone. Then your rank... When you rank up, your augment slots. Okay. Well, let's get a healer. Having a diverse team is advised, however the choice is all yours. Tech priests can be multidisciplined, meaning they can learn skills from more than one discipline. You have enough augment capacity to equip this tech priest with a weapon. You can see the capability amounts with this tooltip. Drag a weapon. Augment capacity. Oh, I see. So that shatters armor. Triggers an opportunity attack. Arc Scourge. Phosphorus Blast Pistol. Reveals target statistics. Xenorite Macro Stubber. Oh, I see how this works. So how do I tell how much these guys still have left? For augmentation points. Okay, I think that means it's full now, right? So that shreds armor. Three to five. This does damn. Wait. So that's just a better one? Oh, it costs twice as much. That's what the difference is. Alright. Let's do that. Oh, I see. You only have one augmentation. Yeah, okay. I see how this works. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I did this backwards. do that. If I do this, then that'll just give you always to have the ability to heal 1 per turn. I feel like that could be really good. So I guess the question is do I want to have 2 guys with melee, or just do 2 with range? And I think just doing 2 with range is the better way. New deployment, new deployment. Okay. Alright, well, we'll call it quits here again. Thanks again to a subscriber that gifted this game to our channel here so we can make our way through it. Hopefully it's not going to be too painful to watch since I'm totally going into this game blind, but we'll see what we can do. If you're enjoying these videos, please give my channel a like and subscribe to encourage me to post more content for you, and have a great